Hi, everybody. So today's Monday. That means it's time for Family Movie Night. This week, we're talking about one of my patron picks. And if you want to become a patron and have influence on the channel and on our podcasts, please check out the information in the description. We so appreciate all the support that we get from our patrons. And if you want to participate in the Patreon, the information's in the description, and you can be a part of suggesting episodes of Rachel's Reviews, plus also influence in Hallmarky's podcast. And we just appreciate that support so much. Today, we're talking about the 1998 film Paulie, and this is a new one for me. I actually had only heard about it because it was on the worst of 1998 from Siskel and Ebert, their last worst of list that they did together. And so I had never seen it because I'd heard it wasn't very good.
Be done with a pig, a dog, a horse, and a cat, and a monkey.
A duck.
And a duck and a whale. But it can't be done with a parrot.
Well, I wouldn't put limits on people. It can be done with good writing, and there isn't any in this one. I mean, no, I did not like Paulie. I wanted to have a big cat come up and just eat the parrot.
That's cruel, G.
That's intended to be
And
cruel.
I can see where Siskel and Ebert were on it. It definitely has its flaws. I can see why Paulie the parrot could be kind of grating and annoying. And I'm not going to say he wasn't that for me at times, but I still thought there was enough to enjoy about this movie to make it worth it to go and to watch. So Paulie is a movie, as I said, about a parrot, and the parrot basically talks like Buddy Hackett from like New York. He's like a tough talking parrot, and he talks in full sentences, just like you would be conversing with a human. And supposedly the reason why he is able to talk so much is because his original owner, Marie, was going through speech therapy because of a stutter. And so as she was getting her speech therapy, then he also learned how to talk. And they developed this bond. But then her father is kind of resentful of Paulie and their relationship. He gets a cat, and the cat and Paulie do not get along. And so various things happen, and he gets separated from Marie. And then he has a bunch of different owners. It's kind of like Black Beauty in that way, of like all these different owners you see throughout his life, including Gina Rowlands, who is very kind to him and tries to help him to find Marie. And then you also have Tony Shalhoub, who is a janitor, but was a doctorate in Russia. And Tony Shalhoub is one of those actors who seems to be able to play any ethnicity. He's been like everything from Lebanese to, I've seen him be like Mexican, Iranian, like Russian. He can just seems to be able to play any any ethnicity. So you have Tony Shalhoub, and he starts talking and to Paulie. Paulie is being studied by Bruce Davidson in this institute, so he's in like a cage and everything, and so Tony Shalhoub decides to try to free Paulie. But then there's also other owners as he's listening to his story. There's Jay Moore, who's a criminal that steals Paulie at one point. You also have Cheech Marin, who makes Paulie part of like this bird show that he does. So you have all these different owners, and Paulie is very sarcastic and is kind of your New York tough talking parrot. And I think that if you have kids who like animals, they will enjoy this movie. I don't think it's on the same level as like Babe or something like that, but it's harmless little film with a nice message about friendship and being yourself and all the different things, and just in treating animals well. That's important messages. So I enjoyed it. Like I said, I can understand why Paulie could get kind of grating for people and why people might not like it, but I enjoyed it for what it is. It's only 94 minutes, so it's not too bad as far as length, and they pack quite a few characters into that 94 minutes. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you've seen Paulie, did you like it or did you find it annoying like Siskel and Ebert did? I would love to hear your thoughts. So please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and check out the Patreon. Again, I really appreciate that support. We also have merch store, #Animation Junkie shirts. Follow me at Rachel's Reviews, all over social media, iTunes, YouTube, and on Rotten Tomatoes. So take a look at that. Also check out Paul Markey's podcast. Lots of fun stuff going on over there. So thanks so much. And we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everyone.